Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. It is Shabbat. Praise Yahweh. Today is specifically the 5th, and we're going to read Psalms 191. 119. We are still counting the Omer, and I wish I really knew how to explain it. But as I shared before in an earlier video, of what it did for me, it in a time where I was in a transition, a very important transition, emotionally, and in my personal life. It helped me to make a better choice on a mate, or actually not to choose a particular person. And later on down the road, I was able to see why. Because the word gives light, and to make a decision without or make a decision in the darkness, like without information, not seeing something, not having all the facts, it's not a good decision. So the time that I met this gentleman was doing counting the Omer, and it was some things that he had said and some things that he had done that I normally wouldn't have saw, because he was just so amazing, very nice guy. And songs say all the time, "Love is blind," and so that infatuation was real. And when I was counting the Omer, um, like I was in the middle of finding apartments, y'all. Like, this is serious. This was this time last year from a gentleman that, a mutual friend linked us up, but it wasn't the thing to do. The number one thing was he just was not family oriented, and I just didn't notice. I didn't pay that close attention to it because he kind of played the role, I guess. And there was some things that was happening during the counting of Omer. And then I went back and talked to him, and everything was just obvious. And I was able to save myself from another situation. So now that was the last time I actually was close to, being with somebody. And I'm very happy to say that I was able to get back focused on myself and my daughter and my ministry and my family, and I'm having a blast. I'm having a blast. I'm telling you, I got some really amazing stuff coming up, and I'm just happy. So that is my testimony of counting the Omer. It's reading Psalms 119, and if you ever look at it, it has different like Hebrew words, 3 4 letter words, and today's is Mem, and it says, "Oh, it is so true. This is so true. How I love your Torah. I meditate on it all day. I am wiser than my foes because of your mitzvot, because your mitzvot are mine forever. I have more understanding than all my teachers because I meditate on your instructions. I understand more than my elders because I keep your precepts. I keep my feet from every evil way. In order to observe your word, I don't turn away from your rulings because you have instructed me. How sweet to my tongue is your promise, truly sweeter than honey in my mouth. From your precepts I gain understanding, and this is why I hate every false way." Mm-mm-mm. So good and so true. So that would be the Omer for today. And it's just so, oh my goodness, I love the Torah. That's what the early dew is. It is encouraging us, reminding us, shedding light on the Torah, my word. And how without it, my belief, this is me, I believe that without understanding, reading through, uh, finding out how it applies to us today, we don't understand. And not only just for today, but what the Most High was saying when he told Moses to write it, I believe we don't understand the rest of the Bible. I really do. I really believe that. Because it is the foundation. It is the foundation. When you look at what Yeshua said, what Jesus said, he was quoting the Torah. In the garden or the wilderness, when he was being tempted of the devil, he didn't quote himself per se. He didn't just come up with something off the top of his head. He said, "It is written." He said, "It is written." And what was written? What was he quoting? He was quoting the book of Deuteronomy, the last book of the Torah. It's Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, and Deuteronomy. He was quoting Deuteronomy. So if the Savior of our souls, if God with us, that's called Emmanuel. Ooh, Isaiah is so powerful. I'm gonna find it. But if he quoted it, shouldn't we? Shouldn't we know it? And that's how he fought the devil off. He fought the devil off with the Torah. My goodness. Isaiah chapter 9, verse 6. And I want us to really pay attention to these names. This is a prophecy of Jesus, Yeshua, coming. For unto us a child is born, a son is given. Number one, the government will be on his shoulders. What kind of government is there without a law? It's not one. And he shall be called Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God, Everlasting Father, Prince of Peace. My job is just to throw nuggets out there. And when you watch these videos, it makes you say, what is she talking about? And I pray you're not asking your neighbor to the left, to the right, but you're asking him, the one who sent me. Because trust and believe. You ask him, what is she talking about? Reading Isaiah chapter 9, verse 6, everlasting Father, government, law. He gonna tell you. He will tell you. It's a promise. It's a guarantee. You ask and you be quiet. Shh. Don't say nothing. Just listen. And I promise you, he will lead you and guide you into all truth. That is my time. I'm having an awesome experience shedding light on y'all, shedding light on us. Another blogger that I pay attention to, she said, this word is for me and for you. I'm going to have to steal that because it is. It comes here first. It comes right here first. I'm trying to, oh my goodness. When the Holy Spirit gives me the opportunity to share, I'm telling y'all, your minds are going to be blown. That's a promise. That's also a promise. It's going to be blown because this is just no natural thing could deliver on what's happening right now. But again, that's my time. I love you. You have a great day. I say it all the time, and I mean it. I love you from the bottom of my heart, but way more important than that is that he loves you. Have a great day. Shabbat shalom. Peace.